means a lot of different things, but it stands for family. Protecting your family, your community, your state, your country. It's a universal. Alfred Godfrey III. I served the United States Navy from 1976 to 1984. I was in the career field as an operations specialist. Eight years, 2 months, 16 days, 11 hours and 45 minutes. And then 7 more years in the Army National Guard. Here's a rite of passage. This is what I seen growing up. I mean, being force-fed war movies, the environment around me, the commercials. How's that commercial goes? You want to really see the world? Join the Navy.
Most jobs promise you the world. The Navy delivers. Fire. See your recruiter. Birds away. Navy. It's not just a job. It's an adventure.
One of those teenagers, boy, this is boring. College is boring, and I was watching it. Hey, good idea. You know, and I just want to see what the big world was all about. Over that, and also running a couple of middleweight championships in the Navy, boxing. I never really expect to win both championships in Italy and Brooklyn, New York, before I got into service. I had a lot of suppressed anger issues, which I never knew that came out of me. I had to learn to get knocked out in order to appreciate the art of it. I had to learn to be humble and realize that there's other people out there who have the same philosophy. It's an art. You don't go in and tell you hurt anybody. Appreciate it for the art of it. A good friend of mine, it happened twice, we fought each other, and I remember looking at him and said, one of us got to win it, one of us has to lose. I don't intend on losing. I said, okay, we'll see what happens, and that's what it, you know, I wanted to do 20 years, but the reality of the bombing in Beirut kind of changed my mind and others as well. We lost some personal friends over there. Transported them from Norfolk, Virginia to Beirut, and that night they got off, the following morning they were dead. So it was like 16 of them. So that was like a really wake-up call. And I had, every day I get up, I try to live for those young guys. They were like 19, their first assignment going to Beirut, Lebanon. And I am involved with a lot of different organizations prior to coming here. The VFW Post, a DAV, lifetime membership. So I figured if I serve my country, I can serve my state and serve my community with the VFW, and always constantly giving back and show my appreciation for help in developing the person who I became. I was awarded an Eagle Feather for my tribal, Okanoka tribe out of Rhode Island, and they know what I do, what I've been doing. And Eagle Feather is basically this right here. And I guess you could compare it to like receiving the Medal of Honor. It has to say about your character, or the best example by leading by example in character, being committed to the best interest. It's not selfish, but it's for all. And I believe if ever we are going to be challenged again like 9/11, us veterans will be the first to volunteer and say, hey, let's go do it. I'm not too old. Let's go do it. Some of the conversations we have around here really says a lot about our patriotism. You know, even as old as I am, I wouldn't mind.